Yo, it's fucking me again. Oh, man. Well, this is might be another informative video for you. Informative. I see a guy, I see a lot of guys, I see a lot of guys manually recycling. Let me try that again. Jesus God. I see a lot of guys manually cycling their pistols to check for reliability if the gun's gonna feed well. You know, you really can't go by that. If it feeds nicely and your hand cycling it, I guess it'll give you an idea. But due to my experience in the past, I used to do that when I first started buying guns. I would manually cycle a whole round, a whole magazine of ammunition through to see if they would all cycle, and some would get caught, some wouldn't. You can't go by that, man, because that slide ain't going to come back with the power that it does at the range. When you're firing that gun at the range and that slide comes back with all that power and speed, it might cycle that round that didn't cycle that you're trying to manually cycle. I've been through it. I did it with my GI. I cycled some rounds to it and one got caught here and there. I'm like, oh, this thing's going to have problems feeding. Then when I brought it to the range, it fed 100%. 100%. And it never jammed. So don't use that test. You need to take your gun to the range. That's what you need to do. Okay? It's not, I know I've seen some guys do videos where they'll cycle ammunition through and it'll jam, then they'll switch the ammunition and manually cycle it through and it won't jam. You know, it gives you maybe a little idea, you know, but it's just, you can't go by that. I'm telling you, if you take that same ammunition and go to the range, the ammunition that it jammed with, I bet you it don't jam. Because you're not that fast. You can't pull that slide back that fast unless you jerk off a lot and you got a fast wrist. You know what I mean? Now, if the slide's back and the magazine's in already, and the slide's back, and you try to chamber it that way, and it's not chambering, yeah, that's an issue. But when you put a magazine in and you're cycling it by yourself, the whole magazine, and one here gets caught and one there gets caught, no. But I understand why you do it, because I used to do it too. It's not really wrong. It's just not a good way to really find out. The best way to find out is to take it to the range. Okay? And there's something else I wanted to show you. I just want to give you a quick update on Bill. Bill's operation's done. It was a success. And he's at the beach 24/7. And he just stopped by to say hi. Let's see what he's got on. Look at that. Oh, man. Now, Bill prefers pink Speedos. That's what he likes. I tried to talk him into, regular bathing suit trunks. But he don't like that. So, he's into that. But that looks pretty good, Bill. They fit you perfect. Damn. Pink ones, too. So there's the update on Bill. He's looking good. He's happy. That's all that matters. And he's back. Alright, dude. No money for the cup today, guys. I'll be right back. I want to show you something else that I used to do that misinformed me. Alright, we're back. Try to keep this kind of interesting. Well, here's something I used to do with my 380s that I've learned that you cannot go by. Same example as manually cycling. Now, this is kind of, the safety Sallies ain't going to like this, but I don't have enough snap caps to demonstrate. So I got to do it with live rounds. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do it, let's see. Well, I'm going to show you, let me see, let me do it with a full size first. Let's move the 380 over here, okay? We'll do it with the Glock. Here's a Glock, and it's a medium-sized Glock, okay? This ain't the full size, but it's still a full-size gun compared to this, okay? Now, what I was doing when I first got 380s, and some of them did it, some of them didn't do it, but it doesn't matter because the range will show you the truth. What I would do is, I'm going to cycle a live round right now. Okay, there's a live round in there. I'm going to take the mag out. Okay. Now, live round in the chamber. Okay, mag's out. And I say to myself, well, I got a round in the chamber. I want to get that round out of my chamber. Or I'm just going to test my little 380 to see if the round ejects properly, just for the hell of it. But it will eject properly in a full-size gun like this, or a medium-sized gun like this. So let's see. Okay, I couldn't have done that if I wanted to. See what that just happened? Okay, it came out of the ejection port, no problem. The full round of ammunition came out with full clearance, no problems whatsoever. Right? Okay, let's put that away. I mean, you might think this is a waste of time, but this is stupid shit that people come across. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. It's got a full magazine in there, and I got PDX hollow points in there. They're my favorite. And I'm going to chamber around. Okay? Okay, the round's chambered. I'm going to take the magazine out. We have a live round in there. Okay, now I'm going to take the round out of there. Alright, pops it right out. Alright? Okay, the gun's safe now. Let's put that like that because I'm weird. I like things organized. Something wrong with me. Now, when you do it with the 380, say you had guns, you know, you never had a 380 before, these are the kind of guns you had, and you're home and you can't get to the range and you're getting impatient and you just want to see it do something. You're like, you know what, I want to chamber around on my 380. So I'm going to chamber around. Okay? I'm going to take the magazine out. I'm going to say, oh, it chambered nice. It chambered really nice. I want to see if I'm going to try to eject around too. Okay, now it's working. Okay, it's making a liar out of me. It's not going to do it because I want it to do it. Okay, sometimes when you do this, let me just get the camera so you can see what the hell's going on. I need a camera dude. Or a hot camera girl. You know? You know the wife ain't watching my videos to say shit like that. Sometimes when you do this with a little 380 like this, the round will get caught. It won't make it out of the ejection port like this. It gets caught like that. Okay? Because the ejection port just ain't big enough. It just happened to spit this one out. Okay? Sometimes it don't. If you do it 10 times, I guarantee you probably 5 times it will and five times it don't. You know what I mean? But that's pretty normal. Okay? Because for some reason, I guess the 380's ejection port isn't as big as the full-size guns ejection ports, and they get caught. You can see how it's way too big. If it doesn't spin just right, it's way too big to get out of there. So I just don't want you to think if you buy a 380 and you do this and it gets caught that you're having gun issues. You are not having gun issues. The gun's fine, because once this round's fired, this part, the projectile's all gone. So now you got plenty of room for the brass to get out. The brass will get out. This is for people that are not familiar with guns, okay? I just wanted to show you that because I went through that shit and I'm like, wow, it gets caught like that. I wonder why. And then I said to myself, well, when the bullet leaves the brass, there's plenty of room. But still, why won't it eject a full round out? Maybe there's something wrong with the gun. This gun might be messed up. No. That's normal. Alright? So in case you've run into that, it's okay. Everything's cool. The bottom line is, go to the range. Don't try to test your gun at home. First of all, what I'm doing here isn't very safe. It's not good for the gun. It's not safe for your environment to try to test your guns in your house. You got to go to the range and give it a full function test. Okay? So that's it. Alright, I will carry this today. I do need a holster for it. You know, the holster sucks, but I think I can rig it up to be more secure. So I will carry this today. I just wanted to show you. I was hoping this would get jammed and this wouldn't, but it didn't happen. And I'm not going to keep trying it. You know what I mean? You get the idea. You know what I'm talking about. Any of you guys that's had 380s for a while, you guys know what I'm talking about, because I'm sure it's happened to you. You've tried that. Whew. Still stinks in here. We found a dead mouse. Well, no, there was a nasty odor in the kitchen, and I knew it was a dead mouse, or the neighbor was dead. I was like, shit, I hope the neighbor ain't dead. It smelled like a dead body. And we finally found it, because I was having a cup of coffee and the refrigerator came on and the fan on the refrigerator kicked, and man, it got real strong. I'm like, oh, I know where that hump motherfucker is. He's under the fucking refrigerator. Smelled like fucking Oprah Winfrey, Roseanne Barr, and Rosie O'Donnell's ass combined in overtime. Okay? The house still stinks, but we found the mouse and we're airing it out. We bleached everything. That's the day I had. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you it's just a quick little tip video. You know, we got something really, I got a real big video coming up for you real soon. This is just something, you know, you guys can just watch and whatever. If you don't want to watch it, it's alright. Alright Bill, nice seeing you again. Glad you're back. And I'll call you later, dude. But please, when I come over, you got to take them Speedos off, bro. Alright guys, see ya. I forgot something. I want to show you something real quick. Some guy asked me if there was a chamber indicator on this gun. Yes, there is. You gotta look good though. Here we go. I got a brass round in the chamber. Can you see it? Hear them dogs? Goddamn dogs. Right in that corner. See that? You can look right in that corner and clearly see there's a round in the chamber. I think Sig thought of everything with this little bastard. Okay? Alright. Wanted to show you. That was important, so I didn't want you to miss out on that one. Alright, talk to you guys soon, man. See ya.